Hello guys, right, I just got asked if a 3 candle reversal actually means 3 candles. So it does mean 3 candles, but not in a sort of pattern way, in terms of 1, 2, 3 candles all together. It's the 3 candles, and here's a good example actually, that actually represent the penultimate low. Then we've got an inside bar, then we've got a break of the low of the penultimate low, which makes the ultimate low in this up reversal. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 candles before we get the close, the break and close, and then we've got this little pullback, probably came to test that as well, and then the continuation. So let's just draw that level on there. That, whoops, wrong level. I only get 2 choices and I always get it wrong. Sorry about that. I need a resistance level on the high of that candle there. That's the penultimate candle low. Ultimate, penultimate. And then you've got 4 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4 before the close. And that is the reversal. And long, then you drop down to find your entry on the lower time frames. So that is in fact a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle reversal. But we've got candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. Okay, and when you're doing your swings, swing 1, 2, 3 will always be the break and close candle. So find another example in the opposite direction possibly. You often get your 3 candles to, or 2 candles to the left hand side of the chart, and then you will get the higher number of candles on the right hand side before you get the break and close. That's worth mentioning. So good question, important question. So thank you for that. And you know, we've got all these reversals going on, and this is this is just a 3 candle reversal. Obviously that's the penultimate high, that's the ultimate high, that's the reversal candle, breaks and closes below, tiny little pullback, continuation. Looking for one with a few more than 1 candle on the left hand side, inside bar situation. That's a tricky one there. High, low, lower high, lower low. Then we pulled up, made a higher high. Then we pulled straight back down again. So that's the ultimate low. This one is the penultimate low, but because we've got this new high here, we need to close above that. So that's an interesting one. You add these 2 candles together. We're on a 30-minute chart, but it wouldn't matter whether it was a 5-minute or 10-minute. You do not consider trading a reversal against that red candle when you've got something like this green candle in front of you. So you never trade into resistance, a candle high. That's what I mean by resistance. So always pick that one, just add those 2 together for argument's sake. And interestingly, did that close above? The close is 3167, 3164. Sometimes it gaps up. If it gaps up, we consider that to be a break and close. The open was 3168, and the high, oh, this one did close above, I do apologise. Close 3167, yeah, so that was the close anyway, I do apologise. So that's the reversal, that's the continuation. That one was a tricky one, that was worth mentioning. This reversal down is a really tricky one actually as well, because that's your high, then it's come back down, then it's gone back up to create the ultimate high. Prior to this new high, this was your ultimate high and reversal level. Notice it came back, tested it and failed to close. Low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, lower high, lower low, test, fail to close, bounces up, So the reversal now isn't that candle, it's the low of that one. It doesn't matter whether you've got 2 or 3 candles, you do not want to be trading into resistance or another candle's low, support or resistance for that matter. But as it happens, this one just crashed anyway. But that's, oddly enough, that's a classic 2B reversal pattern, but I won't go into that because it confuses people. But let's find another reversal that looks a bit odd. I think I've covered everything you need to know now. No, that's a proper reversal there. Nothing here. This is messy. Just hope I don't confuse you with the messy ones. Yeah, that's a good one to do, because this was the penultimate low. We'll forget about this over here because it just confuses matters, but we'll just use this swing here. This is the ultimate low, then it's gone up and created a new high, then it's finally broken between those two. We do not consider that to be, well, we do consider, we add these two together, and that is the high that I would want to break. I do not want to be trading into that resistance. In fact, because this is here as well, although it's in the wrong side of the ultimate low, I wouldn't want to trade into that. You have to be aware that if you've got any sort of candle high in your way, then you mustn't consider it as a reversal. But as it happens, we've got this is the reversal candle between those, the high and low of those two. That's the ultimate low, that's the penultimate candle, add it together. That's the break and close above them, and then you can see we did pull back and we did actually continue for a little bit. So hopefully that helps anyone that's not sure what a 3 candle reversal is. The 3 candles just represent the candlestick names, as it were. And if you're wondering about this side of the things, that's not the in fact that's really worth mentioning as well. We wouldn't worry too much about trading into that, although I really wouldn't want to be trading into that, because the actual reversal, the move of the trend is the powerful part. These highs here are minor levels, but it is always wise to wait for a close there, because it will affect price and you might get some unnecessary drawdown. So if we look at those, that's the ultimate low, that's the penultimate high, that is the break and close of that one. Now I would not personally want to be trading into something as close as that, because what that will end up probably being is your hourly high. And as always, you do not want to be trading into the high of the hour. So let's just have a look at that. In fact, it's not the hourly high. The hourly high is way up there. And we clearly, with this hourly chart, broke through the resistance. So, and then it pulled back and continued. That was a perfectly valid 30-minute across the hour, not the 30-minute reversal, the 30-minute reversal, the hourly reversal rather. That you would be trading the 30-minute reversal to test and hopefully break through the hourly level. Hopefully that is clear. Play it a couple of times if it's not clear to you. So going back to this scenario here, you can see the safest close was this one here, because you have, it's rejected price, it's forced the price down and then potentially gone up. And so I would always recommend you wait for the break and close of any resistance that's very close to where you are. Normally you would expect just to have a 30-minute reversal, go straight through both, close, little pullback, continuation, testing the H1. So we've had an M30 reversal there, which is that candle there, through, well, both of these in fact, but this is a really unusual one. So it's a good example. It's useful to know and keep in mind, you know, as opposed to a lovely clear one here. Let's just have a look. In fact, did it open above? It was just one of those that didn't work here in terms of giving us a good entry. It was invalid by the looks of it. Open 2575, that level was 2579. We closed, I can clearly see that closed below. So in this instance, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. That's the penultimate, that's the ultimate. You've got your 3 or 4 sideways candles. We closed with this candle here, and you know, the entry was almost as good, so it was worth the wait, and then price has gone up. Excuse me. So but again, you need to be aware of where the H1 high is if you're entering using M30, and the same if you're entering using M15. Let's have a look at H1. That's the H1 high. So in this instance, it's not gone up as high as that, but it's got near the flip zone. This is why I always trade 6, 7, 10, 15 pips, whatever. There'll be something in there that we can look at. Let's get rid of that so we know what we're looking at. M30. That resistance may well have acted as or support rather, the low of that candle may well have been what it tested. I would have marked that on my charts. It didn't. Let's have a look at another time frame down. 15 minute. No, we're not going to find an obvious stopping point there. It may well have been a 50 level or something like that. I took the sweet spot gold off my charts. In fact, I put it on just to see what that did hit, because all these things need to be taken into account when you're trading. Come on. Apologies for the long video, guys, and I hope I haven't sent you to sleep, but you know, trading is a pretty boring. So 50 pips and 25 pips on there. 50 pips in blue. So it's hit a 25 pip level ahead of us there. 22750. So you know, from the entry wherever it was around here, there to that 50 pip level, 15, 16 pips. You know, I set my daily target for 5 pips, so anything over is a bonus. That's just the way I like to trade, and I took that from an ex-professional trader, and I like it a lot actually, but it needs adjusting now. So 3 candle reversals, guys, you know the drill now. It's just the name of the candles: ultimate low, penultimate low rather, ultimate low, and the break and close candle, the reversal candle. Okay, thanks for watching, have a good day.